What's up, guys? What's going on? Thank you for being so patient with me. My last video was like a year and a half ago, and you guys, a lot of people that watched the video asked for a second video and asked where I'm at in my process. And I didn't have anything, for you guys in the midst of that process because I was still working on it. But now I have, some results, and I can check back in with you guys. So, this is the much anticipated video 2. So, as I talked about, last video on building my business credit. There was a lot of steps that I did to kind of get on a map with DNB and the credit agencies, and honestly, some of that stuff worked, some of it didn't. I don't know. I didn't see like the 80 paydex score. A lot of those credit lines didn't show. One of them did, but a lot of the other ones didn't. Although my Experian business report says I'm average a B. There was some movement in my Dun & Bradstreet report. So when I first started the report, they tell you, like, they have a report and it tells creditors, lenders, how much that the business should be loaned, or their recommended kind of credit limit. And when I first started, it was like, I want to say it was like 3,000, stuff like that. And then one time I seen it, somebody sent it to me, like one of the guys at DNB, and it was like 9,000. So I was like, all right, it increased, that's cool. I still don't know if that was a factor, and the things that I got now, you heard. So, all right. So in the midst of last year, I bought a duplex and I house hack right now. So that's down. I also finished college. That's a lot of time I was doing that as well. So I degree down. And then I was building my business credit. So also one of my goals, I always like write goals for the at the top of the year, what exactly I want to do. And what I did, what I wanted to do was like scrub my credit. I never really went to a credit repair company. But watching a lot of YouTubers, and I like their product and I like their concepts and what they're talking about, and then I reached out, and then the first thing they refer you to is just credit repair. So I don't get it twisted, my credit wasn't like jacked, right? I was in the 700, but it was 700s a lot because of the time I had credit cards. I had credit cards since I was like 18, but I had student loans on there. But at the time I was still in school. So one, school saved my life, right? Because if I didn't go back to school, my credit score wouldn't have went back up because I wasn't paying my student loans. And when you go to school, you go to deferment, and then it reports to your personal credit as if you are paying your student loans. So that helped me a lot. And now that I'm out, and I have the cash to pay it, I'm just paying it. So I just gotta maintain it. But school saved my life. So if you got old school debt on your bank, on your credit report, and it's hurting you, just go back to school and just rock out, do your 4-year bid, and hopefully you have your shit together in the time of that 4 years. But I went to Juan Pablo's company, 100% Finance, and they hooked me up with a company out in based in Georgia, and they scrubbed my credit, man. They did a great job. They cleaned up a lot of stuff. A lot of things was on there. Now that I look at my credit report, man, as Juan Pablo would say, Holly Berry credit. Like, score, like, it looks clean, like 100%, right? So with that being scrubbed and everything, I recently gained the confidence to be like, all right, cool, let me apply for some cash credit cards, right? Because I know a lot of concepts online talk about, getting business credit and credit lines without a personal guarantee, or just off your business EIN. But that takes a lot, man. And your business got to be like solid. It got to be producing revenue. It got to, a profit. Everybody could produce revenue, but if your expenses are more, then that means nothing. But it got to be producing a profit. You got to show it and everything like that. So I got my personal credit right. Forgive me. I got my personal credit right, and I started applying. So the 3 credit companies that I applied for, I have a personal American Express Gold, the Rose Gold card that came out, earlier this year. I have that card, and I have a Capital One card personally, right? And I had to get my Capital One card up over $5,000, and which I did. I ended up getting that to $7,500. Damn, all my businesses out in the street. I hope my baby mother ain't watching. But so then I got an Amex card, and I was like, all right, I'm feeling juicy. Let me start doing these business credit cards. So the 3 that I applied for another Bank of America. A Bank of America card, an Amex card, and a Chase card, right? So Bank of America gave me $8,500. Awesome. American Express gave me $9,000. Awesome. I'm still waiting for Chase to get me back. So right now in cash credit, I have $17,500 and cash credit cards I can swipe and use for my business. And then I have $1,000 Home Depot card. I don't know if I told you that. I told you that in like the middle video. Yeah, I had so $18,500. That's where we at right now. So I did that without paying anybody to get those credit cards for me and paying them a 10% fee and all that stuff. I did it myself, and that's one of the journeys that I wanted to do because one, I'm cheap. I'm not paying nobody to do some shit I can do myself. And then and then 2, like, if I can put other people on and share it with them, I'm gonna do that, right? So now that I have this credit, don't know what I'm gonna do with it, right? I do want to increase my my real estate portfolio, right? And I know there's concepts out there that says max out the credit cards, liquidate the credit cards, then get the cash, use that as a down payment, go hard money, and then do the BRRRR strategy, and then refi, cash out, get your money back, and then pay everything back, right? That's big boy investing, and I want to get there. I'm not there just yet. I do have some cash, and I have this credit, but I'm just waiting for the right time to strike. Although I did just put an offer on a house. I don't know why. I just did it on a whim. I like the house, and if I get it, cool, but I got to get it at the right price. But I would like to start doing that concept. I'm in the middle, so I don't know if I want to use that to acquire property or if I want to actually invest in like a product, like I don't know, get a girl to like buy some waist trainers or stuff like that and sell them on eBay or something like that. I don't know, like just to flip something like that to get more cash. There's a lot of things that I can do with this credit now that I have it. I'm still waiting for Chase to give me a yay or nay on my application. Hopefully they give me a yay, and we get some more cash, and then we well, not cash, credit, because credit is king, and hopefully we can start playing more ball, either this year in the summer or top of next year. So my goal was to buy 1 property a year, so that in the next 10 years I can amass at least like $10,000 in passive income, and I can kind of decide what exactly I want to do with my day job, and kind of start utilizing. I have real estate. I have 2 real estate licenses. I have a license in New York, and I have a license in Connecticut. I also have a marketing degree. So a lot of things that I can do. I just trying to figure out what's the best way to do it, and I like to have my ducks in a row before I actually start doing shit. So that's where we at on video 2, and from the conclusion of video 1, so I'm open to dialogue. I know there's a lot of people out here trying to do this, and then there's a lot of information on the internet. But I feel like a lot of information, they end up trying to sell you something at the end. I'm not trying to sell anybody anything. I don't have anything to sell. It's just me, talking to y'all and giving my experience and, what I've been through and what I was able to obtain from the concepts that, I've seen just like you've seen. And it sounds like a good process, and it makes sense. It is true. Like, this shit is really out there, but there's ways to do it, and I'd rather learn how to do it myself opposed to paying somebody to do it. Just like I said before, I'm very frugal. Right, so that's it, guys. My email address is contact.propertygym@gmail.com. If you guys want to send me some emails, y'all want to engage in some dialogue, you can comment below and subscribe. I'm with that too. Thank you guys so much. From that first video, I have 100 subscribers. I know a lot of people out there got millions of subscribers and hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but I'm just a guy from New York talking about business credit in my car. So 100 followers is amazing to me. I'll take that any day. So thank you guys so much for subscribing and sending me comments and liking my video and watching. Thank you so much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I'm here to answer any questions, engage in dialogue. Let's do this together, and let's push the culture forward. All right, so that's it. So I want to make more videos. Maybe you guys can help me come up with concepts for content, because I don't have any. I could talk to you guys about credit. I really like talking about credit. I'm a manager for a telecommunications company, and I always be telling my reps, like, yo, you got to do this, you got to do this, put this aside. So I'm always just talking about this stuff and trying to push the culture forward so that we can start becoming producers and not consumers, so that we can, leave some things for our children and set our children up, better than how we were set up. Although I'm grateful from how I was set up. My mother did a really good job with raising me and making sure, I had, so yeah, I'm here. I'm open to, push the culture forward, push the conversation forward. If you guys want some content around something, please let me know so that I can get that done for you guys. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much again. Peace out.